Okay, this is a little bit of an edgy idea. It's idea number, we just did 36, 37. This is 38. Okay, we have a couple of, klutzy thieves, criminals that are in the bushes with binoculars, casing out a row of different car dealerships, and they are discussing which ones they want to go to that night and try to steal inventory off of the lot. Now, I know, just reserve your reaction. This is supposed to be funny, okay? And we go to competitor number one, and they analyze the street value of it and whatever, and but they don't want to steal them because of problem number one, two, and three. So you're criticizing Honda's competition. The next lot, Honda's competitor, they say good things about it, and then the mastermind says no because of X, Y, and Z. That criticism of that competitor. Okay, then they get to the Honda lot. They get, and we see the long lens of their binoculars, and people shaking hands and lots of activity. By the way, there's lots more activity on the Honda lot than the other ones. And they're like, hey, how about a Honda, boss? Like, look, people seem to love them. They're being sold like hotcakes. I see them everywhere. There's a market for them. Let's I say let's steal the Hondas tonight. And the guy who has been criticizing every car up until then as to why not to steal them says, shakes his head and is like, buddy, a Honda, and he starts quickly. I know these are 30 seconds, but it's all happens quickly. He's like, a Honda, is already the most car you can get for your dollar. It's got the greatest. It's the best value in the car market. Everyone knows that, and they sell them for such a reasonable cost, and they give so much that there's no need to risk going to jail. If we want Hondas, we should just walk up there. And here's the tagline. With a Honda, it's already a steal. And that's the tagline. Honda, so good, it's a steal. And again, risky, edgy, but funny. And if you're looking to get people 30 and under, I'm telling you, my personal advice is you have to get edgy, you have to get irreverent, and you have to not change who Honda is, but rather take what they are and make it cool, make it funny, make it interesting, make it edgy. So it's a steal. Um, uh, that is okay. That's 38. This is 39. Okay, 39 is the mad test drive. Okay, unlike with the kid test drive, this is a different one. Okay, all right. Um, the couple gets into the car. It's the couple driving and the salesman in the back seat. As the couple drives, the husband, it doesn't matter who's driving. Let's say it's the woman. I think it'd be funnier, and the husband's in the passenger seat. She drives it. She's driving it, and she's angry the entire time. Every time it comes to a stop, she doesn't say a bad word, but she's just like, like mad. As they take turns, she's mad. As they accelerate in traffic, she's mad, and it seems as though she's hating the experience, and the husband looks nervous, and the salesman looks nervous, and no one wants to ask her what's wrong, because she's PO'd. And they get to the end of the test drive, they get back to the lot, and they're like, you know the man's like, honey, what was wrong? And the salesman like, yeah, is there something? Is it the model? Is it maybe it's the test? Maybe it's the demo car. Or maybe there's something wrong with it. Like, just communicate. What's the problem? And she sighs, and she's like, that is the problem. Um, there is no problems. I won't, damn, like, and you don't care, got a curse or anything, but she's like, darn it, I want one. The premise being that the husband brought her there, and she did not want to buy a Honda. She did not want to buy a car, perhaps. And why she was mad was as she drove the Honda, it was so great that it got her so annoyed because she knew she had to buy it. It was too good not to buy it. It's such a good deal. Again, during the drive when the guy's like, "Oh, we're having a special and 0% financing," or whatever their deals are. It's like she's mad at that. She's mad at every good thing that there is. That's why it makes no sense until the end when we realize that she is the reluctant buyer who is, very, very tough to please, but the Honda pleases her and she's actually mad about it. And, again, very funny, very dry. That is idea number, we just did 37 and 38, the test drive. Okay, 39 real quick is the stunt. We have a movie set kind of thing, and we are basically with the hotshot producers, directors, and the stunt coordinator in the first 10 seconds talking about a chase, the robbers, the thing, the that, the this, and he's storyboarding it all, and at the end it's going to flip, it's going to a ball of flames, there's going to be this, that. I think, it's like the most spectacular thing you've ever heard on paper and on storyboard. And at the end of the pitch, second 20, the director, the producer, all these Hollywood types are like, give little claps, and they're like, great, we love it, you're the best, baby, let's shoot it or whatever. And then someone's like, oh, wait, well, what's, and some PA kind of person is like, okay, oh, sorry, but like, what car do you want me to go get? What car are we using for the stunt? And the person's like, at the very end, what car do we get? And the issue is basically, or the line is, should I, just get the best. The person's like, just get the best car, the best car that we can get. And the producer's like, but for under, for a reasonable price. And the guy's like, okay, so I'll just get a Honda. And the stunt person, this is the end of the commercial, is like, a Honda? Do you think I'd ever intentionally harm a Honda? And again, the joke being it's like an animal or PETA, like no harms were, Hondas were harmed in the making of this. That again, this is thematic. We could do 3 or 4 spots on this idea of the stunt car where the Honda is identified as the ideal car because it can do all these incredible moves and does all these things, but we would never use it because it'd be sacrilege to destroy a Honda in the explosion. And again, that's 3 ideas in one. It's like you could say, yeah, we want the Honda, but then we're going to switch it out at the last minute and have a Acura explode, because who cares if they explode? Okay, so again, many ideas into one, but the premise is there in terms of incredible car chase scene, and it's a double-sided coin. A Honda would be the best, perhaps, to drive it, but we would never destroy such a thing. And that's funny. That's dry, and it's deadpan, and it works. That was idea. Okay, there's a few ideas.